So, session 0. Pretty much everything that you guys are going to need to know is that all of you are connected to each other through Reginald Hargreaves, which this guy is just a millionaire archaeologist. You guys are all pretty much archaeologists as well, but this guy is just super successful. He's been on a ton of highly successful expeditions, but recently was mysteriously killed while in his friend Archibald's museum. Just that day. That location that day, this a couple weeks ago. But nobody could figure out how he died. He was just there, dead. We're gonna start with Slotty, aka
Reggie.
Reggie is Reginald Hargreaves' son. He's a student.
Yeah, intern.
Just introduce your entire character.
Hey, so my name's Reggie. I guess I'm interning as an archaeologist. My dad was a pretty famous archaeologist. I guess you guys all know that. But he's dead now. And I don't know. I guess I'm carrying on his line or his work. I guess. I don't know, man.
Great. So after graduating from uni, you are just having some friends over as a little tiny celebration in your home. I say home, it's more like a mansion. But while goofing around, one of your friends falls into a bookshelf in your dad's study. On impact with the bookcase, it shifts into the wall. You're not sure what's going on here. We're in gameplay. Go. Cutscene over. We're in.
What the hell is that? Oh my god, is my dad some kind of Indiana Jones bullshit?
Well, he kind of acts like one, dude.
So, what the hell's behind there?
I don't know. We should give it a look.
I don't know. Anything that guy's hidden is usually no good.
Come on, man. It's like, maybe it's like a secret that he wants you to find is to live on his legacy, man.
Dude, that guy never wanted me to find anything. If he did, maybe he'd told me something.
Dude, you don't tell people the answer to puzzles. You let them figure it out.
How much did you smoke again?
All of it.
Oh, God damn it. All right, fine. Let's check this out.
So
at the very least, maybe he left some money in there or something.
So you go ahead and you move the bookcase. You push the bookcase in more. You see there's very much a secret room behind the bookcase. All that's in there, though, is a pedestal with a lockbox sitting on the top. It takes a 3-digit code.
What was my dad's favorite numbers?
No man in his 50s has a favorite number, man.
Man, well then, what the hell do you think it was? Like, my birthday's not 2
It's
digits.
a puzzle, man. He does dungeons and stuff for a living, dude. It's a puzzle. We gotta solve the
real
puzzle.
Talk, he's never been in a dungeon in his life. The dude explored caves and tombs, but never dungeons.
Tombs are just dungeons with dead people in them, man.
Oh my god. You seriously did smoke it all, didn't you?
It's all gone.
Alright, well maybe if I just brute force it and just try a bunch of different numbers.
Yeah, that could work.
Alright. I'm gonna try...
You just want to roll your intelligence? Just roll a D100?
Yeah. 44.
44. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna work, man. I think... we have to solve the puzzle. Let's get amped about doing a puzzle.
All right. Well, it's a keypad, right? With three numbers, or what is it? Like one of those little rolling?
It's like one of the little rolly ones. Look at it. You can tell.
Yeah. So, all right. Where's the puzzle in this? It's just like you try numbers until it works.
Let's look around the study and see if there's anything in here that maybe gives us the combination.
All right, start checking the bookshelves.
All right. So yeah, he's gonna look around the bookshelves. What are you gonna look around for? I guess I could tell you what's going on in the room a little bit. So it's really just like a standard study. There's a desk. There is some bookshelves. He's got maps all over the walls. There's like some family heirlooms and stuff floating around. It's pretty standard stuff that you'd see in a study, just more themed towards his career.
All right, I'm going straight for his desk.
All right, so looking around on the desk, it's a lot of papers. It's a lot of like just not super. It's like unfinished projects, places he wanted to go. A lot of paperwork from the company, just left unsigned, and just stuff everywhere. But he does have a couple skulls on his desk that you've seen 100 times before, but never thought anything of it until maybe now.
All right, so I guess maybe I'd check underneath the skulls.
All right, you take a peek underneath one of the skulls, and there's nothing there.
All right, then I look under the other one.
There's nothing on that one either.
Can I open their mouths?
You can open their mouths.
I'm going to open their mouths.
All right, you crack open one of its mouths. Roll a strength check for me.
Oh god, that's going to go great. 50.
Okay. That's not a extreme failure. So yeah, you were able to just like open it up a little bit. It cracks a little, but it doesn't like come undone. You notice though that the skull only has 3 teeth, and so does the other one.
All right, so I'm going to more closely inspect those 3 teeth.
Nothing really is too off about the teeth in particular on either skull, except for on the back of all of them is written the letter number 3.
So on the back of each tooth
Yeah.
is 3.
Yeah.
So that leads me to think that maybe one of our numbers we need is 3. So what's my friend's name again? He sounds like a Brody.
Larson.
Larson. Hey, Larson.
What?
I think I got something here. There's number 3 is written on the back of all these skull teeth.
Dude, that's a piece of the puzzle! Yes! Okay, let's put in 3 on the combination. Oh, but we still need 2 more numbers.
All right, man. I'm going to keep rifling through this desk. Yeah, start looking, see if there's any more skulls. Maybe he hit all the numbers on skulls.
I'm going to look at the maps.
All right, you do that.
Okay, now roll an intelligence roll.
Whew, 74.
That is so close to not being good, but you succeeded,
yeah,
so I'm gonna... you look up above the entryway to the study, and you see your family crest. You've never really thought anything of it. It's just a family crest. You're like, who has a family crest in 2020? But you realize that there is a little Roman numeral 7 on there, and you can't help but think maybe that's one of these combination numbers.
All right, so I'm going to leave Larson to his devices, and I'm going to... Maybe I'll start looking at the maps on the walls, too.
All right. I can't really tell what is happening. These are places for sure.
Yeah, the maps usually have those.
So you're going to go ahead and roll another intelligence.
14.
All right, as an extreme success, you notice that he has a ton of maps of specific places he's been, places he wants to go, but there is one he has one map of the entire world. It's a fairly big map, but it's not really any bigger than any of the other ones. They're all pretty big. You notice that there's 6 pins in the map, but none of them are at any specific location. They're all pretty much random. Some of them are even like in between small towns, and some of them are just like on borders of places. None of it's super important as far as the locations go.
All right, so just 6 randomized pins. All right, well, I'm going to go back and I'm going to try 376 as the code.
Sure, go ahead and do that. And you input the code, and the lockbox opens, and inside is a blue glowing stone. It's kind of see-through, swirling with this energy that you can't quite understand. Now, normally in a situation like this, I would have you take sanity damage, but this is not part of the adventure, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. You have no idea what this is, but you can only assume it's like a prized possession or something. Whoa, dude, you got it!
Yeah, it's a stone.
Yeah.
It's a weird one. But...
Me too.
Dude, stop staring directly at it. Seriously. You're gonna fuck your eyes up.
And scene. You pocket the stone, and whatever. Next is Wolf.
Ah, yes, Dr. Archibald Montgomery. What can I say? He's been a museum curator for many years. I knew Reginald. Oh, shit, I just slipped into a Reginald through a working relationship. He'd supply the museum with a lot of curios. Great chap.
Great
chap.
So, Archibald, you are working late in the museum one night, and you're in the archives. You're getting some new exhibits taken care of, getting some documents signed. You're just working. It's a late night, but you love the work, so you're here for it. When suddenly, the alarm starts to sound.
Bloody fucking thing. With that, I'm going to start hobbling over to the security room, the click of my cane against the floor.
So, you head over to the security room. You got security cameras all over the place, and you can see into the lobby. You see that the front door to the lobby is just like these glass doors completely busted open. You see the trail of glass kind of start to lead toward the Egyptian exhibit, but glass doesn't travel very far, so...
It starts to head off. Can I at least shut off the alarms from here?
No. The police have to shut off the alarms.
And I'm figure that it auto calls, so yeah. I am going to hobble my way over to the Egyptian exhibit.
All right, so you head over there, and you stumble upon a person in a white robe that's stained with that. Well, you can't tell if it's blood or mud or some other kind of dark liquids. And they're tearing apart your sarcophagus, your tomb. And now we engage in combat. So I'm gonna explain to you guys the mechanics here. This guy doesn't know you're here, so you have the option to 1, wait for the police. 2. Attack this guy, and you'll have a sneak attack. Or 3, try to talk to him.
Can I use an intelligence roll just to see how likely he looks like he would be willing to have a friendly conversation?
Sure. Actually, roll your education rather than intelligence.
71.
Okay, so you can't get a read on the guy. He's going through your stuff, and you don't like that. Glass isn't cheap to fix. It's unnecessarily broken too. It's not just like the doors are broken through. It's like the entire glass front of the building has been destroyed.
Right.
It's a bit overkill.
The sarcophagi I have.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Since I have a sneak attack on him, I think I will thwack at him with the cane.
All right. Go ahead and thwack at him with the cane. All you're gonna want to do is roll your fighting brawl skill.
That was a 7.
That's amazing. So you got That is a critical success. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll your damage, which is a D6, and then you're also gonna roll a D4 bonus.
5 total.
5 total. Okay, that's great. So you go up behind this guy. You just hit him so hard with your cane. He is knocked out. He's not dead. But yeah, you struck him hard enough to knock him out. As he falls to the ground, out of his hand falls this red glowing stone. Now, you've seen this stone before, but you're not sure why it's glowing now. It wasn't glowing when you put it into the exhibit, so you are all sorts of confused, and so you are going to take this stone, and you're gonna pocket it, and wait for the police to arrive.
Yes.
End scene. Doug, your turn.
I'm Dr. Brandon Reyes. I'm an archaeology professor, and I have strong interests. I'm in the occult. I believe in occult magic. As
well, your connection directly to Reginald is you guys are just kind of tight. You guys are buddies. You've been on a couple of his expeditions, but you guys are close. Arguably you may know him better than anybody else knows him. But that's yet to be seen. Anyway, so Dr. Reyes, you are in an alleyway holding a briefcase in downtown Boston. It's nighttime, as shady deals tend to be, when 2 men in robes walk up behind you, one of them holding a bag that's emitting a glow. You got the thing? You have it? You got what we're here for? They ask you while directing their gaze at your briefcase.
Do you have what I'm looking for?
Oh, we got it, buddy.
All right, hand me what you have.
All right, they hand over your bag and ours.
I inspect it first to make sure it's what I was looking for.
Inside the bag is a green glowing stone with the same swirling energy as the ones we have seen previously.
And do I know what's in my bag?
It's a bunch of money.
Okay. All right, I hand the bag over.
We'll be seeing you then.
I suppose so.
Then the other one that hasn't been talking does just pull a gun on you and goes to shoot you in the knee. So now we're in combat. Now, if you're in combat being attacked, you have a couple options. You can try to fight back, which means you'll take the damage, but you'll immediately go into a attack. You can try to dodge this damage, or you can do nothing.
I'm going to try and dodge the damage.
All right, so just roll. Since you have dodge proficiency, you're just going to try to roll your dexterity and get under 75. Your D100.
Under 75. I rolled a 42.
That's great. You dodge out of the way, and now you're open to attack back.
Okay,
And
then
you
I'm
got
going to
your bat.
attack. I got my bat.
Yep,
That was
you're rolling fighting brawl.
All right, so I just have to roll under 75.
Yep.
89.
All right, so your bat swing is gonna miss,
Yeah, it is.
and Cultist 1 is going to try to hit you now with a knife he just pulled out, and he failed. But the other one's gonna go for a shot on you, and he is gonna succeed again. So you are gonna have to try to dodge once more.
Dodging. 100.
Yeah, so that is a critical fail. He shoots you right in the knee.
And I die.
Again, you're gonna not take any damage because this is fine. This is not where this ends. This is not where your story ends. But then, two figures come out from the alleyway, and one of them is holding a shotgun. The other one is holding a revolver himself. They point them at the guys and they say, "Hey, why don't you get out of here? We're gonna get you." These guys, terrified of two people with guns versus the one guy, which is 2 bullets down, flee, leaving the green bag on the ground but taking the money, and they are out of there. The 2 boys help you up. They say, "Professor, are you okay?"
Like, the fucking cunts shot me.
"Yeah, we better get over to get that patched up." You get what
Okay.
you get what they came for. You get what you get. You get the thing. You get what you get. You get what you got.
And I look at the bag, and I look at it again, and I go, I think so.
Well, that's great. And scene. All right, Jared, you are up.
I'm Arthur Hargreaves, the older brother. I think I was older. Am I older
I don't
than
care.
Reginald? Yeah, it doesn't matter. The older brother of Reginald. We started our business together, and I sold my share to Reginald to take care of my sick wife, who died, and that leaves Reggie, my nephew, my only family.
True. So after hearing about Reginald's death, you return home. You go back to the Reginald household, and you want to have a little discussion with Reggie. You guys want to talk. You guys want to have a little heart to heart.
What's up, Uncle?
Hi, nephew. Reggie.
Yeah. It's better that we call each other by our names instead of by our familial relationship.
Yeah, that's it got weird.
It did for a second.
It's hard when it's so emotional.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Still kind of raw for me.
Yeah, so the will reading is happening tonight, and so you are all gathered. It It took some time. They wanted Arthur to get here. They didn't read the will right away. They really wanted Arthur to be there in person. But the will was divided fairly amongst all of Reginald's closest friends and family. Among some liquid assets, Arthur, you receive your share in the company back, and a box with a black stone that emits a purple glow. And it's like these other stones we've been finding. And you know exactly what it is.
I know exactly what this is. So
So
is this not where you narrate and I just say the same thing like a
Yeah,
Jay Ward
Yeah,
kind
no,
of?
it's actually perfect. Anyway, after you approach Reggie with the idea that something has happened, and you are setting up an expedition, a small team to go check it out. You know, a once over in your father's honor, or in Reggie's father's honor. So you're gonna gather all of his friends. It's gonna be a fun, simple, nothing too crazy, but it's a weird thing that has happened to prompt you to want to do this thing. And that is where you meet up. The four of you meet in the airport a few days later. Again, Arthur, after finding out something so totally crazy that you had to see it for yourself, put together a team of all of Reginald's closest friends and family to figure out what's going on here. So Reggie, as an intern, you're going for the company on the company's behalf, and to do something other than think about your father for like a couple minutes. Archibald, you're coming to be the first to collect some photographs and maybe even some artifacts from the dig site for a new exhibit. Reyes, you are here because, again, you are very close to Reginald, and you think that this might have something to do with him directly for reasons that the rest of the crew have no idea because they don't know that side of him, and that is Arthur, you're just here because you started it. You're the leader of this outfit. So you're all just at the airport waiting to get on your flight, and this is now an opportunity for all of you to converse before the game starts.
So how did you guys? I mean, obviously I know how Uncle Art over here knew my dad, but what about the rest of you?
Reggie.
Arthur, it's
Not all at
been
once.
quite a while. Good to see you, chap.
Hey, Reggie.
Uncle Art. I thought he was talking about my uncle.
He was.
You were asking people the question, what just happened?
Yeah, I was asking everybody except for you how they all knew Dad. I mean, I kind of figured out how you knew Dad, but apparently you know, I don't know, this old dude.
Well, okay. Out of character, I figure if I knew his father, because of business relations,
Yeah.
his business partner would know me as well.
You
That's
have
right.
gone
They
you have
supply
gone on a
stuff to many
couple you've gone on a couple expeditions with him, but you're mostly just he's a supplier for you.
That's why. Yeah, I'll stick up my hands. How are you doing?
I'll return the hand.
Good to see you again. It was to.
It's been a while, Archie.
Your
It's been a while.
Absolutely. How have you been?
It's been rough. Losing my wife and my brother.
I understand. My condolences.
But I'm happy to get to spend time with my nephew now.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'm thrilled.
the nephew. Pleasure to meet you, Archibald Montgomery.
Hey, so how'd you know my dad? What were you like,
Uh,
one of his adventure buddies?
No. I just anything cool he found. I run a museum, so he
Oh.
supplied me with very interesting curios.
Oh, cool. So my dad's like your dealer, kind of.
That
No, dude.
Yes.
All right, don't worry about it, man. It's cool. What about the quiet Hulk over there?
Oh, the number of times I've been called that. Hey, what's up, Reggie? Heard a lot about you from your dad. I was indeed one of his adventure buddies. It's nice to finally meet you. Heard a lot about you. Art, how you doing, bud?
Hey, Brandon. What do we call you, Professor? Now.
Probably not for much longer, so call me Brandon.
Wait. You're a professor. Where at?
Over at Boston University,
What did you teach?
archaeology.
I don't know. I had some friends who go there, but they weren't in archaeology.
Yeah, it's kind of a dying place to study, and let's just say I'm not super well liked by my peers over there. So just thrilled actually to get Art's call. Just letting you know that your dad meant a lot to me. And I'm sorry to hear about what was going on. What happened to him?
Yeah, I mean, you probably knew him better than I did. So, whatever,
I knew him
man.
pretty well.
I guess we're doing this, huh? We got the Incredible Hulk. We got my uncle and a dude with a limp. Cool.
Oh my god. So cynical.
The Avengers assemble.
Yeah.
Wait, you talking about my limp? You know, this is a gunshot wound to my kneecap.
Oh yeah, you are limping now. You guys are both
Oh my
limping.
god.
I'm leaning against a cane.
So
I refuse
edgy,
to
dude.
have a cane, so I'm just limping. I'm just gonna
Oh my god.
get through the pain.
How do you live with such edge? My god. All right. Well, whatever. Look. What are we actually up to, guys? Like, all I know is I found this weird glowy blue stone. Uncle Artie's got a glowy purple stone.
Maybe you shouldn't talk about this so loudly. Maybe we should not just shout this out in the airport when you stay there, kiddo.
Yeah, Reggie, maybe we'll save it for when we get there.
All right, man.
But
whatever.
and answering as Arthur, the narrator, chimes in to say, "Guys, something truly crazy has happened. Stonehenge is in the Sahara Desert. And now we're going to the game."